You're watching BBC News. Now, members of the General Synod of the Church of England will again debate the subject of female bishops in the coming days. They will vote on Monday to decide if they finally accept legislation allowing women to be bishops. Let's speak to the theologian Vicky Beeching, who's with me now. Some people are describing this as the most important, potentially important synod for 20 years. Do you think it is going to get passed this time?
I do. I think most of us are quietly hopeful that it will pass, but I think it will be close numbers because the same people are actually on the synod that were on there in 2012. So it's exactly the same people. So there is still a chance that it could fail like it did last time.
But the rules have been changed, haven't they, in the last 2 years? Because I seem to remember just from they missed the majority. They missed the majority by just a handful of votes.
Just by 6 votes.
6 votes, that's right.
Right, exactly. And I mean, the main thing that's changed actually is the attitude and the relationships within Synod. They focused on reconciliatory conversations where people have been encouraged to look at other people's viewpoints. Lots and lots of relational work has been done there. And so actually the hope is that there's more of a sense of trust, so those who are dissenters can trust the process to move forwards.
What does this mean, though, for the wider communion? I mean, if this does go through, all those problems historically, perhaps with African church leaders, are going to resume, aren't they?
Well, they already have female bishops in many other parts of the communion, so we're actually lagging behind. I think often in the UK we almost have an arrogance that we are, superior. But actually, if you look at elsewhere in the globe, they already have female bishops. So really, this is quite shameful, I think, for us, and we need to pick up the pace and catch up.
Who are the significant opponents of female bishops, with names that perhaps the public would know?
Possibly they wouldn't know them because it's more geeks like me who know these things who are interested in the inner workings of the church. But it's the really traditionalists, so they would be known as conservative evangelicals or just traditionalists. But the hope is that they know now that the majority of the church need and want female bishops, and hopefully the trust has been established over the last 2 years that even though they don't feel a sense of okayness in their conscience for this, that provision will be made for them and they're still welcome in the church.
But would some leave, or would there be another schism?
It is possible, but Archbishop Justin Welby said many times that he wants everyone to flourish. That's the word he's using. So even those who can't in conscience accept female bishops, he wants them to flourish. And there are processes, they're just relational processes that will be there where they can approach the female bishop if one is appointed over them and ask for additional oversight from a male bishop.
So that vote takes place on Monday. Just picking up on the story today, though, George Carey, Lord Carey, writing in the Mail about changing his mind on assisted dying. Do you see any way that the Synod would ever vote and support him with that position?
I don't know. I think the traditional perspective on the church is very strong on that one. I actually do agree with them on that. I think that once you open the door to enabling people to choose to die, many vulnerable people are put at risk, and it's a very, very strongly held view within the Synod.
OK, Vicky Beeching, thank you very much indeed.